Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spontaneum. My name is Sam Comerford, and I am your Chaos Conductor for this evening. With me, as always, is a brand new chaotic cast. And we're very excited to bring to you a chaotic game of Dungeons and Dragons. If it can be called that. I mean, really, we bastardized this thing to the point of no return, so it's debatable if it's even the same game. Um, Regardless, welcome. I'm happy you're here. If you're new, this is a show where we don't know what's going on, especially me, and I'm the host. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have everybody introduce themselves, and then we're gonna see where we're playing because I don't know yet. So I'm just gonna go on the order that's on my screen. Eli, who are you? Who you playing? What's your deal?
Oh, my deal.
Yeah.
My name, my name
deal?
is my name's Eli. I am the resident ghost of Mayday Roleplay. We're podcasters and streaming group doing a bunch of different actual plays. We're currently going through our Vegas by Night Vampire the Masquerade campaign, which is on Saturdays at 10 a.m. And we just completed our second arc of our Doom to Repeat, which is our podcast show. So it's out wherever you get your podcasts. And yeah, that's pretty much my deal. Today I'm playing Rain Baylorfist, a Air Genasi Tempest cleric.
Ooh, very cool. Perry, who are you? Who
Hello. Yes, I'm Perry. I am the dungeon master for Into the Gridge, which is now a D&D live stream. We used to be a podcast. All those episodes are still up. We just started a new campaign, so you can find that on YouTube Monday nights, or every other Monday night, rather, at 7:30 Eastern. And I am playing Kalen Robina-san, a Shatterkai Aberrant Mind sorcerer. Just a little boy.
Little boy?
Little boy.
Little boy. Okay. Jared, who are you? Who you playing?
Hi, my name's Jared. I am actually also a member of Into the Gridge, Perry's podcast. I have nothing to add. Our podcast, comrade. I have nothing to add other than I am playing Maslow, who is an undead warlock.
Ooh.
Yes.
And finally, Newbie DM. Who are you? Who you playing?
Hi, everybody. Hi, I'm Newbie DM. My name's Enrique, also known as Newbie DM on Twitter. And I'm really just the guy who talks a lot of shit on Twitter. I don't have anything much more to plug.
Hell yeah.
Beyond that.
I get you.
But I am playing a human fighter champion. His name is Esteban Rogelio Gonzalo Gonzalez de la Gonzalera. And he is a noble with a very nice handwriting. He's a calligraphy fiend.
Ooh, okay. I am not. I'm a chicken scratch fiend. But what a wonderful cast of players. I wonder where we're gonna find them. So, if you've not been on this show before, this is the part where we choose a setting. In front of us, there are 8 settings, which I shall read aloud, and then I'm gonna have one of our fantastic players roll a d8 to decide where we're going. So, in order, first option is 1. The Mind of Sam Comerford. This was not me. Somebody suggested this one. I don't know what I'm going to do if it's rolled. 2. Where All the Missing Socks Go. 3. A Zoo. 4. A Haunted Rest Stop. 5. A Fairy Tale World, but post-apocalyptic. 6. The Human Body, Osmosis Jones style. 7. The Off-Brand Marvel Cinematic Universe. And 8. The Beyond of Bed, Bath, and Beyond.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, Jared, roll me an 8-sided die.
What do those look like these days?
That's an 8.
It's an 8. Oh boy.
We're going beyond.
I
love Star Trek.
A little context here. My first job was at a Bed Bath & Beyond, and I hated it. It was so bad.
Did you ever get to go beyond?
I did, and it's... Ooh. Dark horrors lurk there, which you shall soon discover. We open our game with our characters in a Bed Bath & Beyond. I guess I should ask, what are all of you in a Bed Bath & Beyond for? What are you shopping for? Let's go backwards. Enrique, what are we shopping for at this Bed Bath & Beyond?
Well, I am looking for Moon Path hand soap, which smells delightful. So I'm going through all the bottles of hand soap and looking at the labels and looking at the font and the way that the labels are written, and I pick a few out and I settle on Moon Path because it smells great.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Jared, why are you at Bed Bath & Beyond?
I am at Bed Bath & Beyond because my patron, who just happens to be Perry's mother, has tasked us to
Kalen's mother,
retrieve.
not
Okay,
mine.
that was what I was gonna
Yes,
ask.
my apologies. Yes.
You already blew.
Perry's literal mother
Okay,
has
good to know.
tasked us with this. Kalen's mother, Robina, has tasked us with retrieving some fine ointments and oils.
Yes, and the Bed Bath & Body Works, or Bed and Body Works, Bath and Body Works. God, I'm mixing them up now. It's
Oh, I got
so
confused.
bad.
That's
Bed
what I was
Bath
thinking
and-
about. That's
Bed
what I was
Bath
thinking
and
about the hand
Beyond.
soaps.
Yeah, well,
I think
does have
it
hand
works
soaps.
either way.
It works either way. Bed Bath & Beyond has more
We're
stuff.
either in the Beyond or the Works.
Or the Works.
It's like that combination KFC and Taco Bell. It's combination Bed Bath & Beyond and Bath and Body Works.
There you go.
It's just there's 4 B's. You don't know which
We're in
ones
the
are which.
We're in the liminal space to end all liminal spaces.
Yeah, the ceilings are so high here because they have to be. Perry, what are you looking for in this Bed Bath & Beyond?
Yeah, so Kalen just has to spend the day with his stepdad. So is mostly just sort of wandering behind Maslow, looking at his arcane focus, which is a small like glass square, and occasionally just open mouth, just all over it.
Oh, God. Okay. And Eli, why's your character at Bed Bath & Beyond?
So I heard at this particular Bed Bath & Beyond, there's like an underground market, and I'm looking to get in.
Oh.
It's exclusive, so I'm trying to get in.
The Bed Bath & Beyond black market. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you guys are all sort of shopping around Bed Bath & Beyond. You guys are kind of near the back, towards the sort of really more of the cleaning area, cleaning supplies. You're there for the soap and whatnot. What's everyone's passive perception?
16.
16. Okay.
Also 16.
Also 16.
13 for Rain.
13.
12.
12. So our two 16 friends, you feel a very slight vibration in the foundations of this establishment. They're very, very slight, but this place definitely moved. And you're not sure why. And you catch one of the associates' eyes kind of go wide for a second. And then they sort of pick up a radio that's kind of attached to their belt and kind of like speak into it rapidly as they run towards further into the store.
Hey Maslow, did you feel that?
I did, my boy. Do you think we should go inspect it?
I guess. Did you get the oils?
No, not yet. I'll have to go look for those in the Beyond.
Yeah, you two, obviously, who are not a part of this stepfather-stepson dynamic, both pick up this loud and very obtrusive conversation. As all of you notice that there is a new set of doors in the wall. It's just popped up, and it says over it, "The Beyond."
My boy, look!
Oh my god.
I found it!
I'm gonna run towards the door.
Maslow, hang on. This is like that movie Click.
What in the goddamn hell are you talking about, boy?
Okay, never mind.
Is this one of your Roblox shit?
No, but that'd be a cool Roblox server if you could like go to the Beyond. Do you think they have Roblox back there?
I regret asking. All right, come with me.
Okay.
Are you stepping into the beyond? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, I will. I
you-
will drag Kaylin.
You
I
instantly-
think Rain was the first one in.
Yes, this would be factual. Yeah. Esteban, are you going into the beyond?
I want to peek in and smell and see if I smell. Do I smell more hand soaps in the beyond?
Oh yeah, it smells rich and beautiful in the beyond.
Can I smell pineapple soap in the beyond?
Yes.
I'm in.
All right. As you all sort of kind of move in, you see other shoppers are kind of coming up as well. You see this kind of lizard folk woman is making her way over, and you can see that her pockets are stuffed to the brim with like these really big coupons, like 20% off your whole purchase, 15% off Dyson Airblade, so on and so forth. And then she's dragging her kid along with her, and then you see this guy who has a basket full of Yankee candles, and they're all just making their way into the beyond because it's interesting. And you all make it in, and you hear as the doors kind of like swing shut behind a lot of you, one of the associates like, no, not again, and the door's shut. And the line where the light comes through under the door just vanishes. As you are in this weird extra planar area stuck to the brim with shelves, like kind of Indiana Jones warehouse style, just shelves upon shelves upon shelves in ad infinitum. I can't do Latin. I don't even know why I attempted that. Just a lot of shelves. Imagine a lot of shelves. They're everywhere, filled with literally any product you can really imagine. And yeah, go ahead.
Maslow is going to put his hand on Kaylin's shoulder and kneel down right next to him and say, "Now, boy, you must stay very close to me. There may be succubi in these halls. This is much like where I met your mother. So I wouldn't like you to get lost, and that would not put me in good favor with her."
Why not? What's wrong with succubi?
That's a question for your mother. Let's keep going.
Yeah,
Oh.
the lizard folk woman kind of puts her hands over her son's ear and says, why are you talking about things like that?
Oh, did she
There are
have a small
children
child?
here. Yes, yeah, this is a
I-
small child.
I run over to this small child,
Mom, what's
I'm
a
like-
succubus?
10 or 12, and I'm like, hey, do you want to see the cool Minecraft house I made? And I like flip my arcane
Yeah.
focus around, and I show him my Minecraft house.
It's all diamonds. That's so cool.
Yeah,
I made
Don't-
I made mine out of brick.
that's cool.
Yeah.
I stole Maslow's credit card, and I
What?
made him buy me all the Minecraft
Wait!
things.
Maslow is like furiously thumbing through his purse.
Is that special card with the 16 numbers on the front and the 3 on the back and the date? Because I took my mommy's special card and I gave it to a man who said he would give me free Robux and he didn't. And the mom was down. What?
What's his name?
What? Hold
We're gonna
on.
hunt. We're gonna hunt him down. We'll get you those Robux. You gotta have those.
His name was XX underscore Roblox man XX underscore.
You know
Any
him
capitals? He got you too?
too.
Oh, man.
It's a long story, my friend.
I've heard.
Too long for this stream.
Yes. I've heard they keep the Roblox servers in Mechanus, so I think they might be there.
Oh, that's the place with all the machines. I went there on a vacation, and the people, there were really they like math
Yeah,
and numbers.
I like math too. When I grow up, I want to be an actuary.
The the mom kind of looks at you, Maslin, kind of like I was like, that's kind of sad.
Come on, you can do it, Jared.
Oh, you have no idea. Listen, children, they They just, they break your heart. They break your bones.
What?
They break your mental psyche.
Oh, really? Are you?
Oh yes, absolutely. The joys of child rearing. Now I've only been taking care of this boy for a couple of days, but I am innately in love in many, many different ways. One might even say biblically in love with his mother.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna. Hey, kiddo. I heard there was a Roblox gift card. Deeper. And she just starts walking with her kid away from you. As fast as
Wait,
she
come
can.
back! My boy needs friends.
Oh, yeah. I think he can figure that out on his own. She's like walking faster, and you hear this deep, resounding voice come from all around you. Say, "Did somebody say friends? I like friends."
I don't know if I trust you.
Is
No
it coming from the
Yeah.
speakers? The speakers on the roof, or what? The PA?
Yeah,
There-
looking around.
There is no roof. It just extends into this nighttime-esque void. This voice kind of just. Sorry if I totally did not explain that. That is my fault. But this kind of echoes everywhere, as if this voice seems to be sort of omnipresent. And the guy with the Yankee candles sort of says, "Oh, I'm getting kind of a bad vibe. This really isn't me, to be honest. I was just kind of getting these Yankee candles for the party later. Don't you know? It's gonna be a real hooter."
Where did you get Yankee candles in a Bed Bath and Beyond?
They got
Aren't
a whole
those two
section for
separate
'em.
stores?
No, they got a whole section for him. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, sure.
My friend, what is a Yankee?
Oh, that's if I'm remembering correctly, it's a sort of dragon. I think. Really not too specific on the details, though.
I grab one. I study it.
Oh, that's fresh beach, I think.
It smells delicious.
Oh, sure. I wouldn't eat it though. It's wax.
No. You misunderstand me, friend. It smells delicious for the ambience.
Oh, sure. I get you. Yeah, you're one of see, you're a fellow of culture. That's real pleasant. Yeah, I came here because I smelt they got that what's it called? Pineapple Explosion, I think, is the name of the flavor. And it's super rare, but I smelled it coming from in here, and gotta check that out.
It's pineapple delight. And
Ah.
if there's one left, I have dibs on it.
Oh, and he's kind of just like kind of stuttering, kind of fumbling for words, clearly just kind of like looking around, trying to figure out a polite way to jostle your claim a little bit.
I kind of lean in. I have dibs on it.
Oh yeah, sure. Nope, not contesting that. Deebs is a sacred vow. Sure thing. But if there's two, I get the second one. Dibs.
I only need one.
Oh sure, yeah, you betcha. And he's like, he just starts to look around for this candle, which currently he's not finding it. Yes, Eli.
While they're having this whole conversation, I'm gonna pull out a figurine of an onyx dog, and I'm gonna like smash it on the ground, and it's gonna poof into smoke, and this big little black mastiff is just gonna show up, and it has the ability of dark vision for 60 feet, but it can also see invisible creatures and objects. I want it to find the voice in the void.
Yeah. Can you talk to the dog? Are you like telling
It has an intelligence of 8 and can speak common. So
Oh.
I'm just gonna rub the sides. Yeah, I'm gonna rub the sides of its face and just go, find me the little voice, and then send it off on its way.
Of course, I shall do what you ask. This is a noble quest I've been sent upon, and I shall complete it. And he looks up. He's like, "Holy shit! What the fuck is that?" As he's looking into the void.
I expend a sorcery point to my flesh begins to transform and my eyes grow wider and like glass over almost, and I'm able to see any invisible creature within 60 feet of me.
Yeah, you look up and you notice that this place is right above you is a gigantic mouth. It looks like less of a mouth with like a humanoid mouth, more like kind of like imagine the Kraken from Pirates of the Caribbean, like just
Okay.
this churning maw.
We
of
know it
teeth.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Just watched that one like 2 days ago.
I gotta rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, it's kind of looming above the entirety of this seemingly infinite space, which is weird, because in order for it to loom like that, it would need to be both incredibly large and far away. So for you to be able to see it within 60 feet is a little silly, a little odd, a little goofy even.
Boy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm seeing better than you because I'm better than you, and there's like a really creepy like mouth thing that the dog pointed out.
It's quite
what's-
terrifying.
Excuse me, what's your dog's name?
You can ask him.
Yes, I do
He's-
have a name.
Whoa, what's
his
your
own
name,
person.
Mister?
My name is Fluffy.
Wow.
Yes, I know, not entirely very creative, but it was bestowed upon me by my father, and his father before him. Many lines and generations of Fluffy. I am Fluffy the 21st.
The generation of fluffers, if you will.
Yes, indeed. Somebody finally gets it.
It's the best
I don't get
part.
it. What's the joke?
I'll tell you when you're older, boy.
Okay. Hey Maslow,
What?
I'm older now. What's the joke?
Oh, gosh.
Oh my fuck.
Well, you see, sometimes dogs get very fluffy, and
Yes.
the people that shear them and make clothes out of them are called fluffers.
I interrupt and I say, remember when he mentioned the succubi?
Mhm.
Fluffers, succubi, it's all connected, man.
Whoa.
Your boy has a lot to learn.
Should I just look it up on my focus?
I do not think you should do that.
Yeah, first link is to Fantasy Urban Dictionary, and we'll leave it at that.
Do we all see this magic mouth in the sky, or is it limited to the people with a
Just the people who can see invisible things.
Okay.
And Fluffy says, I must be completely honest with you. I have two things to say. Firstly, this place has some atrocious vibes. I do not like it. Secondly, I don't think they have a world market here. And I was sort of hoping that they did, because they have those Halloween-themed fortune cookies called misfortune cookies, and I find it incredibly hysterical. Ha ha ha, a good jest.
That's why we were coming here. But now I guess there is no world market. What are we supposed to do?
Perhaps we must find the underworld market.
Fluffy reminds me of Brian from Family Guy for some reason.
That's kind of what I'm going for, actually.
Do you think if we go deeper into here, we're gonna find the underground market, or that's like a totally separate place and we're just in the wrong location altogether?
I do not know. I am a dog with an intelligence score of 8. You
I
have
know.
simply manifested me into being.
I know.
My personality traits seem to be randomly generated by somebody else. It's a horrifying
know.
experience to be just formed into this world. It's terrifying, in fact.
Hey man, it's a living.
Oh, thank you, Tulok, for the raiding party. Always a champ.
Cheers.
And Fluffy says, I feel like if I could scream, I would be screaming. Alas, I cannot. Thus I must bark. Bark! And he starts barking.
And just scratch his head.
He's kind of like, oh yes, that is the spot. Very good. That is the
There
spot.
we go. There we
Thank
go.
you. Thank you. Thank you. This is good. Yeah. So we're all looking for our items, I'm assuming, because we need oils, we need pineapple delight, and we need the misfortune cookies. So far, actually, y'all can roll me investigation checks if you would like to see if you can sort of find any of these items, or at least any sort of labels on these shelves, because there don't appear to be any.
That's a 16 for me.
Also
17.
16 for me.
18 for me.
18. Okay, if you got over a 17, you will notice that nothing here is organized. In fact, it looks like the shelves, with an 18, Esteban, you notice that the shelves seem transparent. And as you kind of look at the items, you notice that they seem to be sorted not by item type, USD, barcode, whatever, but instead by weight. The heavier items are at the bottom and the lighter items are at the top. And you kind of put together that these items are on a sort of semi-permeable membrane is what makes up these sort of shelves. As you notice, an item falls from the void above, lands on a shelf, and then kind of falls through the shelves, as if through one of those science experiments where you would layer the liquids and then like drop a little marble in, it would rest on the maple syrup. That's kind of the vibe that this is.
I would like to try and reach out to this one of these shelves with my telepathic speech. So if it's a creature, I can speak to one of the shelves with our minds.
Yeah, okay.
Is it a creature?
It's a part of one.
Horrifying. Hey, where do you keep the robots?
My child, I do not know where such things are.
I look. Is the mouth moving as this
Yes,
thing talks?
it is.
Oh, it's just you. Okay.
Yes. All I know is consumption. Consume, consume, consume. I do not sort the shelves. That is the job of the Beyond Knights.
Hey guys, this thing just sort of eats stuff all the time, and then there's these like B-listers that have to sort through it.
Do me a favor, boy. Ask him if we're considered stuff.
Hey, Mister, Mixter,
Yes.
Mrs. I don't know what your pronoun deal is.
I do not have any. I simply
okay.
go by. Or,
Okay.
if you want to simplify that, David.
All right. Are we also are you gonna eat us?
You didn't come in through my mouth, which is most peculiar. However, you are slowly being digested.
Did we come in through your butt?
No, you essentially came in through a gaping hole in my stomach.
Not an ulcer. Oh
Yes.
man.
Do we all hear this, or is this
No, this is a
is this
telepathically.
telepathic?
This
Okay.
is telepathically.
We're so here's the deal. We're not. We didn't come in through its mouth, but we also didn't come in through its poopy hole. I checked. But we are getting digested, so we should resolve that.
You are in my stomach currently, yes.
We're in his stomach currently. Yes.
What
is
you
what-
are looking at in the ceiling is not technically my mouth. It is the lower half of my esophagus.
Okay. I got about 20% of that last bit. I think we can get out through its throat, which is above us.
Please do not. I sincerely recommend not doing that. Have you heard of bags of devouring?
No.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah.
Those all connect to me.
Hey, have any of you heard of a bag of devouring?
Y'all can roll for it. I
That's
guess
what they used to call
it'd be
me in high
intelligence.
school.
Ew.
What?
Just straight intelligence.
Yeah, just straight intelligence, or actually Arcana. Arcana would work.
That's a 5.
As a 5, nah. You're petting.
You're
petting that doggy.
Ah,
I also rolled a 5, so it's like a bag of potato chips for me or something.
Yeah.
That's good. Well. Okay. I guess we're just hanging out then. What's your dog looking for?
I am looking for validation.
and he gets it all the time. And I just
Yes.
start scratching his head again. Look at him.
Yes, this is correct. I am the good boy. Thank you. Thank you.
If we're in a,
Go ahead.
can we not go out the same way we came in?
Didn't it disappear?
It did. Yes.
it did
the
disappear.
Doors are gone.
Okay.
I mean, if you guys don't like need to be in here, we can get out. I can get us out if we want to be out of here.
I mean, it's been very nice meeting you all and spending some quality time here in the stockroom of Bed Bath & Beyond. But I do have to get back to my flamenco dance in an hour. I'm running
Oh wow, yeah.
I am running a
You-
bit late.
Have you ever been in like a Broadway show or like a musical?
What the
Boy,
hell
this is
that?
not the time to talk about your dancey, singy, songy shows.
No.
But but he does flamenco. I don't know that one yet.
Oh,
What?
please don't encourage this. I have been fighting this demon for days. He's on. You know how kids are with their phases and all this.
He seems like a passionate boy with interests. Maybe you should take like interest in his interests.
You guys want to see me do a dance?
Absolutely.
I memorized a little bit of Annie, so I can do that for you.
Absolutely.
And
Please.
Kaylin just busts out in "The Sun Will Come Up Tomorrow."
Give me a performance check.
Absolutely, you know I've got a plus
Give me a
10.
performance check.
10 plus 10, dirty 20.
Ooh, yeah. You do it very well.
Wait, and before I do it, I use my disguise kit to give myself a curly red wig, and then I do it.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess you could make it an advantage in that case. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh,
Go for it. Yeah.
Nat 20.
No fucking way. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, now you're gonna have
Not
to
the
actually sing
30.
it. Thank you, chat. No. With a nat 20 for a total of 30, this is the best song you have ever heard, let alone the best rendition of it. You see that further down these lanes where people are kind of looking for stuff, people are actively weeping. The little kid says, "So that's what music is like."
I'm crying. I have a single teardrop.
Look at your talented boy.
You have the
he
voice
did
of an
all
angel.
right. He did all
All
right.
right.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from a fellow performer like yourself.
Yeah, Fluffy is like, "I would be shedding tears if I was able. That was beautiful. Indeed."
Thank you.
My boy, you have the voice of an angel.
Well, I got it from my mom, but she's like the first vampire. So I guess if that's an angel, that counts. But
What?
oh, my mom, Robina, she was like the first vampire.
She is quite the catch, let me tell you.
Huh.
I'm not a
That makes
vampire.
Hmm.
I just are like not really. I have all these weird mind powers.
Your mother sounds like a bloody good time.
I look down at Fluffy.
She is a good time, and it is very bloody. Let me tell you.
that last bit was actually concerning, but otherwise.
Are you gonna be my next stepdad?
No, I am your stepdad, boy. We've been over this. I am your stepdad, and that's
Well, right, but we have to go to the McDonald's parking lot in like 2 hours so you can hand me off to my other stepdad.
We've been over this. We don't talk about the other men. I am the only stepdad in your life.
No, you're not.
Is she gonna replace you soon?
My mom has like 7 spouses.
Oh.
Maslow is hanging his head, and turns around with his back to everyone as he just releases the smallest shudder of a tear.
No.
Rain's gonna put a hand on his shoulder.
I really thought I had found love this time.
Yeah, but you found it with a vampire.
Hey, mister, what plane is your flamenco class on?
What plane?
Mm-hmm. Like of existence.
The plane of the Iberian Peninsula. Dancing place. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, that works. And I'm gonna gather. If anyone wants to be out of the beyond, we can go to this dance class.
Oh no. Do not take me there now. No, I'm not ready.
Oh, okay.
And it's not quite the place I would want to show up with the likes of you all, which you all are fine people. But no.
Oh.
No.
Okay. Because I can
thank you for
plane
the
shift us out of here whenever we want to like leave.
No, I'm going to call an Uber in about half an hour.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Uber.
You see, things are as soon as you kind of notice the first thing fall from the void, you start to notice that it just happens all the time, just very spaced out because this place is huge. And you see a lot of different stuff that typically isn't offered at Bed Bath & Beyond, such as, just anything that might be put into a bag of devouring, let's say. So there are some arrows, a singular goblin, a big thing, a thing of full Tupperware, not empty, not like a bunch of little ones, just a full thing of Tupperware that
Not
looks like
the
it's full of
street
casserole.
Tupperware.
Yeah.
Boy, let's go over there and explore that street Tupperware.
That's the name of my new ska band.
Let me ask you a question. Can we climb the shelves up to where this stuff is falling from?
You can try. The issue is as you climb it, because it's this sort of weird membrane as you kind of get higher up, because you weigh a certain amount, you sort of feel yourself float back down it, essentially. It's like you're passing through honey or like water, essentially. It's kind of the deal.
So being bigger wouldn't help him climb better.
No, but being lighter certainly would.
Can I levitate?
Yeah, you can levitate. That's totally fine.
I'm gonna levitate.
Yeah, you levitate and kind of get closer towards the void, because you can't see the void, but Fluffy can. If you want to just take Fluffy with you, just carry him, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick him. Yeah, pick him up.
This is quite humiliating. I typically like to be
You're
on 4 legs.
fine. You're fine. I'm fine. Right. I'll scoop him under. Grab him from underneath. Is that better?
Fine. And you're floating up with this dog in your arms.
Show me where the void is. Like just direct me. You see it, I don't.
He kind of gestures up at where it seems like the gaping hole to the esophagus is for this being. But yeah, one thing you would know, typically, there have been, oh, well, you wouldn't know this actually. Never mind. You do know that you can make people throw up stuff through various means. If you make this, you think if you make this creature sick, you might be able to hitch a ride out of the mouth. Potentially, you're not sure, but that's sort of the vibe. I need Esteban to make me a perception. Perception check, real quick.
6.
6. Okay. God damn it. Okay, you notice the guy who you met, had the Minnesotan accent. You see him grab a particular item. You can smell it from here. Pineapple Delight. And he puts it in his basket when he knows damn well you have dibs. And he looks around kind of like real sketchy like, and then starts to like sneak away with it.
No, that's unacceptable.
So yeah,
clearly unacceptable.
yes.
So I have a floating shield.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah!
that I'm going to toss up into the air. And I'm gonna walk over to this person, and I'm going to lean in.
Oh, hiya.
I believe you're holding my candle for me.
Oh no, this is a misprint. Yeah, it's
My son of a bitch.
it's supposed to be something else. That's all.
Perhaps you misunderstood me because of my accent, so I'll try to speak clearer. I believe you're holding my candle for me.
Make an intimidation check. You could do it with advantage if you kind of describe some flair.
I do have a +7 on this.
Oh my god!
On this check. The flair is that I can arch my eyebrow really, really, really high, abnormally high. Yeah, higher than that. It goes over my head. Almost like a cartoon character.
Like all the way like up yonder.
Yeah. And my facial wrinkles get more wrinkly. I have a real dry face, really really leathery. And I'm gonna put it up to his mug as I tell him that. I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Oh my god! Another
So-
nat 20.
The 20 with a +7 is a
Oh
27
my
on that
lord! Yeah.
intimidation check.
Yeah, he says, oh, gee, yeah, don't know what got into me. You're you're totally right. Just hold it for you, and he hands it to you, and you see him kind of run away, walking funny. He clearly has peed his pants a little bit, surely from your presence alone, as he just starts to walk deeper into the dark pit of this beast's stomach. But yeah, you have acquired this candle, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself.
Well, then my job here is done, my friends. Pleasure meeting all of you, eh? I put
If you don't mind me asking, Mr. Esteban, what is so special about that candle you have?
It's really just about the way it makes my bathroom smell, if you must know.
Oh, I completely empathize.
That's all it is. There's really nothing special about it. It's just I like the smell of pineapple. Any
But
other
in
questions?
the bathroom.
Yes. Oh, this is a Bed Bath and Beyond. Yes. You've never put a candle in the bathroom, my friend? You should try it sometime.
I have put many candles in many baths.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about. This particular candle has magic weaved into it.
Oh, so it's not just about the candle.
It's a candle of ever burning. It'll never run out.
Oh.
Except when it
Why
doesn't.
did you have to get? Yeah, why did
Well,
you
yeah.
have to get a new one?
Because eventually it's bullshit and it does run out, but it lasts a long time.
So is this planned obsolescence or is this just?
No, it's just they upsell it a little bit, but it does run out after a while. It's kind of marketing.
Those bastards at Yankee Candle. God damn it.
Define a while. Are we talking like a couple of days? Like how often do you have to come out here to grab?
It's like an LED light bulb, my friend. They claim it's 18 years, but in 7 years you're screwed and you got to go buy another.
Interesting.
And now I have been trying to find an appropriate moment to shoehorn this bit in, so I'm going to make myself heard here. Is it Yankee like Gith Yankee candles?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's bad. I do want to give a D4 of inspiration.
Yes.
To, not you.
Oh,
No. To Enrique for the whole spiel about the candle, just getting that out of nowhere. That was fantastic. And yes, it will function as you have mentioned. It lasts 7 years.
Perfect.
So yeah, you probably haven't been in a Bed Bath & Beyond in 7 years. So
No.
you only
Have
go there
not.
for like one thing. And as you guys are sort of shooting the shit, you hear a voice come from deeper within that says, "Did I really just hear somebody say they're thinking of leaving?"
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like holding
we-
up Fluffy towards like.
Are we still 10
mouth.
minutes from when we sort of started all these shenanigans?
Sure. Well, technically, according to the time on my at-home clock, we've been having this conversation for like 40 minutes. So it's been
Okay.
about that long.
I mean, if I have to, I'll spend another sorcery point to see invisible things again, but I would love not to.
This is not invisible. This is the thing you can see.
Okay.
You see,
Great.
in the distance, this figure in this not resplendent but very shiny black armor, as if it's this solid pane of like black, like obsidian glass, and they sort of stare at you through these slits in their helm, and they say, "You're not seriously thinking about leaving the beyond, are you?"
I mean, yes, kinda.
No.
Yeah.
You've been designated as sacrifices for the glorious cause.
Well, hang on. What if instead of us leaving the beyond left us?
The boy's deep, no doubt.
No, I think he's just full of bullshit.
I think he
I'm
is
gonna be
also
honest.
full of bullshit. I don't know what that means.
I would like to look back upon the back of the esophagus of this creature we are in, which we have established is a creature I've spoken to, telepathically connected with, and I would love for it to make a charisma saving throw for me.
The creature?
That we're all sort of being digested by.
It's going to choose to succeed.
Damn it!
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Fuck you and your creativity.
Gonna fucking plane shift it to Roblox. Solve our problem.
You gotta have those legendary resistances.
Oh,
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
And you hear, like, all around you, this thing hums with this aggressive sounding energy. And this knight sort of goes rigid, and then kind of shifts back into its stance as it says, "It seems that my lord is having some trouble digesting you. Why don't I make it easier for them? Let's say, cut you up into more digestible pieces, more surface area," as more knights come out from the shelves drawing these wicked looking swords that sort of ignite with this black light. And with that, we're going on break. Yay!
Ugh.
So,
Damn.
we will be back in 10 minutes. That's right, 10 minutes. So that's gonna be 9 Eastern, I think. I'm not good with
Yes.
numbers.
Yes.
That's 9 Eastern.
Also, I'm in Chicago. So, yeah. We will see you
Chicago.
then. Stick around. We're gonna get right into this combat. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the party will run away. Maybe they'll succeed in plane shifting. Who knows? I don't.
I busted my 1/7 level.
Oh, gee. Well, then maybe not. And then we will see you then. Bye-bye. Hello, and welcome back to your favorite show called Spontaneum. I'm not saying that it is your favorite show. I'm just saying it's your favorite one that is called Spontaneum. Hopefully,
It's my least favorite one called Spontaneum.
You dick. We're now going to talk about our sponsor for this evening, which is, of course, Gemmed Firefly. When you look at me, you probably think, wow, this guy looks like a terrifying amalgamation of multiple live-action Spider-Man actors. And to that, I would say, yes, that is the case. Secondly, you probably think, wow, this guy's t-shirt looks pretty cool too. And to that I also say, yeah, it does. It's because it's from Gemmed Firefly. They make really soft t-shirts, and they have things you like on them. So that when somebody comes up to you and says, look, that is the thing I like, and it is on your shirt, you could say, yes, it is indeed a thing I like as well, because I am wearing it. And you can either become friends and bond over this thing, or become mortal enemies and challenge them to the death. Now, considering these factors, you might think, wow, they only probably sell really cool t-shirts. And there is where you would also be wrong, because they sell more than just t-shirts. They sell mugs, and they sell flags, and they sell a lot of stuff that is cool. And yeah, take it from me, resident expert in cool, Sam Cumberford. Granted, I don't know how much that's gonna lend you credence, but still, regardless, it's pretty great. I could fall asleep in this fucking thing. It's awesome. And additionally, if you use code Spontaneum15, you'll get 15% off your whole heckin' order, folks. That should be right at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. If you want to go buy some stuff from there, get some real cool stuff. I have a mug that says Powered by Spite. It's pretty great. I drink coffee out of it. And additionally, every red cent that you put into this company, it goes to charity. It's a great cause. They sell great stuff that is comfortable with things you like on them. Again, that's code Spontaneum15 for 15% off at Gemmed Firefly. Now, back to the show. Roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Dog.
Oh boy.
Hachi machi, as the folks say.
Ooh.
Do
I
they?
don't think anyone says that. Actually.
I don't think anyone
Well,
says that.
listen-
I've never heard that once.
To more podcasts. They people say that.
I listen to Spontaneum and Spontaneum only.
Good. That is the way it is intended to be.
You're certainly not present for our own show.
In fact, I get ouch. I was gonna say I get all my world news from Spontaneum, but
Yeah, news. Goobers do things. That's the news. That's today's news. Planet is dying. Goober do thing. That is the news.
brought to you by
Brought to you by
Spontaneum.
Spontaneum. All right, going down the line. 25 to 20. 20 to 15.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. 15 to 10.
I got a 14.
12.
Whoa, okay. So 14 from whom?
Me. Kaylin.
Okay. Kaylin with the 14. And then who else?
11.
12.
11, 12, and what'd you have, Jared?
Maslow had a 13.
Wow, that's easy.
Right in
Okay.
order.
Holy shit, you guys. It was meant to be.
Okay. And it was an 11 from Esteban.
Yes.
Okay. Very cool. Wow, that was a very simple initiative. All right. From the top, actually, surprisingly, Kaylin, you are actually first.
Okay.
Everyone rolled pretty dog shit. So,
Great.
what are you doing? So, to set the scene, as it were, down the main kind of avenue of these shelves, there is the kind of captain of these very kind of angry-looking shard-like knights. And he is currently 60 feet away from you, and his compatriots have fallen in step with him as well.
Okay.
Thank you, Robin Riddick, for the raiding party. That's wonderful. And his companions, he has two to each side that look very similarly armored, and they are wielding weapons, I guess. So that is kind of the gist. They are all kind of clumped together as they're sort of marching towards you with very clear malicious intent.
Okay. let's see. Where do I check this? So, oh, no, that's not going to do what I want. How many of them could I get in a 20-foot square?
All of them. You can get them
Perfect.
all in a 20-foot square.
So I am going to. No, where is it? And they're 60 feet away, so this is just within range. I'm gonna cast Black Tentacles.
Oh.
So it's centering on the main one, and then a 20-foot square opens. So I need them all to make Dex saving throws, and that is a DC 21.
Can you remind me what the level of that spell is?
I cast it as 4th level.
Okay. Oh man, you see that you cast the spell, and the head knight kind of grabs this locus of energy that where you're casting it and just eats it.
Hey, that's mean. Don't do that.
The consumption of energy is necessary in order to survive here and serve our great lord.
Okay, you're a creep. I think that'll do it. I don't think most of my bonus actions do much here, so
Sure.
yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. Maslow.
Actually, can I know that all the shelves are like semi-gelatinous, but it's a sort of protective measure, just sort of like scoot in between a couple of them for now.
Sure, yeah,
Like,
you can take cover.
Far
between
enough to
shelves.
pop a head out and cast a spell and then hide again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That concludes my turn.
All right, Maslow.
Yes. So Maslow is going to take his form of Dread, which is a class feature. So he gains 1d10 plus 15 temp HP. And I'm also immune to being frightened. That's my bonus action.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit.
And then as my action, we're Eldritch Blasting.
Blast him.
I believe I can hit 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay. Do they all have the same armor class?
No, they all have similar armor. It looks
Okay.
like the head of this group seems to be more heavily armored than the rest of them.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit the head first. Does a 28 hit?
No. Yeah, of course a 28 hits.
Okay. So
Give him some of those
D10.
smackaroonies.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, Jay Peloquin, for the Prime sub. That's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
What we got for damage?
11 force damage for the first one.
11. Okie dokie.
And then the other 2 does a 16 hit.
No.
Okay, so 1 misses. And I'm assuming a 27 hits.
Yes.
So then one of them takes 13 force damage.
Is this one of the other knights?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
That's it. Very
Yep.
cool. It is now the captain's turn, who runs 30 feet and then bamps with Misty Step right up next to, I don't know, who looks like the biggest nuisance?
I'm just a little guy.
You are just a little guy.
He's just a boy.
Well,
I'm just
okay.
a little bald boy with an adult
I will
man's
say
face.
Maslow did actually hit this guy, so he has a bit of a vendetta against Maslow. So he's gonna appear next to Maslow and is gonna try to hit you.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. 27 to hit.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Will it really?
Yikes, Chief! Not the 27.
Oh. Okay, so that is. Okay, very cool. Get a little extra spice on there.
Add a little bit of spice.
A little bit of spice, yes, of course. That is. Fuck, I am so bad at math. 25 points of damage for the first attack.
Achoo. Hachi.
Hachi, which is a fake phrase. It's not real. I refuse to believe it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. This is from
In the
Spontaneous
chat,
News. From
you know what I'm talking
Spontaneous
about,
News.
chat.
No, you
I
don't.
bet.
Don't.
Yes,
Even
you
if
do.
you do,
Yes, you do, chat.
Don't
yes,
prove
you
me
do.
wrong, chat. Don't make me look like a fucking doingus. Then this guy's going to swing at our sorceress friend, Kaelin, who
He has disadvantage on an attack against me. As it appears, there is an illusory version of me right next to me.
Okay, well, it does probably still hit with a 26.
Yes.
Yes.
My boy, your mother will never forgive me.
Okay, no spicy on that one, fortunately. Okay. That is a grand total of 11 points of damage. And then he's gonna go for Esteban. That might miss, actually. That is a 16 to hit.
No, that's a miss.
As he whiffs on the last hit. And looks very kind of embarrassed about it. He says, "Oh, no, I'm sorry. That was a little embarrassing of me. Oh, shit. This is... I really do have to kill you now. This is really sad. It is now... Eli, it's your turn.
Real quick before,
Real quick.
can I when I take that damage, can I use my reaction to use the Eldritch Invocation, the Tomb of Levistus?
Yeah.
So I gain 150 temporary HP, and I'm encased in ice until the end of my next turn.
Huh?
Holy shit!
150?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. For real now, it is Rain's turn.
So only one guy disbanded, so there's still other people.
There are
right?
4 that are 60 feet away. That is correct.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go towards those guys. I'm gonna fly down. Oh, first, can I drop off Fluffy on one of the shelves so he can just sink back down to the ground?
Yeah. He starts singing through shelves. This is very uncomfortable. It does. Oh no. This is weird.
It's better than the other way.
I
and then
suppose so.
And with that, I'm gonna pull out this giant warhammer that I've had on the side of on my belt, and I'm gonna fly down with levitation towards that group, and I'm gonna cast Shatter at 3rd level.
Hot diggity dog. Yeah, sure. They gotta make a dex.
A con 16 save.
Con. Why did I say dex? I'm thinking of a different spell. Okay. 1 saves.
Okay.
Roll them bones.
It's 48.
We them bones.
We them bones.
The bones are their money.
In our world.
That's
In
a
our
Bones
world,
equal
bones
dollars.
equal
Bones
dollars.
equal dollars. Yeah, that's a phrase. That's a turn of phrase. That is
That's
recognized.
18 points of thunder damage
Whoa.
to everybody who didn't save.
Holy shit!
Yeah, they take a beating from this thunderwave. They're knocked back if I'm... Wait, no, that's Thunderwave. What does Shatter
That's
do?
Thunderwave.
Does Shatter do anything?
Shatter just does 3/8 thunder damage.
Okay.
And any creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has a disadvantage on this.
So they're not made of it. Their armor looks not great now.
Mhm.
It looks like their armor kind of has splintered a little bit because it's made of this obviously very tough and dense, but fragile-esque material that's meant to take a lot of hits, but not meant to take focused points of stuff. So that is kind of the vibe. That's a very good use of said spell. And if that is your turn, it is now Esteban. You got this captain right next to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna. He's not the one that swung at me though, right?
He is the one that swung at you. Yes.
Oh, he is the one that swung at me.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm gonna look at him for a very brief moment and say, all I wanted was to buy a simple candle. I'm gonna pull out my sword. I'm gonna unsheath it. I haven't unsheathed it yet, and it is a sun sword, so it glows.
Holy shit.
Excuse the light, my friends. And I am going to take my 3 attacks on him.
Yeah.
And depending how that goes, I may decide to use an action surge to take a 4th swing at this guy. So
yeah, with action surge, you will actually get 6, if I'm not mistaken. I think you get the full extra attack action for action surge.
I can take an additional action, which would be the attack. Oh yeah, so that would be 6 attacks.
It would be 6.
Oh, nice.
Good lord.
Fighters are
Okay.
cool. I don't know why people shit on fighters. I love a good fight.
All right.
Fighters
Okay. You know what? Then I am gonna. I need to go home because I have flamenco classes in half an hour. So I'm gonna roll my first 3 attacks here. I attack at a plus 12. I rolled a natural 17, natural 15, and a
Yes.
natural 19.
Yes. Yes.
One of these is a critical hit. The 19 is a critical hit.
Oh my god, you're a champion. Yeah. Okay. Those all hit.
Yikes.
Wow.
Okay, so hold on. I'm gonna do my action surge attack.
Maslow
I-
pisses himself a little bit.
Okay.
And so the action surge is the exact opposite. I rolled a 1, a 6, and a 2. At a plus 12, it's a 13, an 18, and a 14.
No dice.
Okay.
But the first 3 attacks for sure.
So the
hit.
first 3 attacks hit. Okay, so let me resolve the non-critical one. So it's a 7 plus. Jesus. All right, so 8 slashing damage
Oh, that's tough.
on the first one.
Okay.
The critical, this double dice damage, will do 15 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the third attack will do 14 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I'm sorry. Add to that total damage, add an extra 6, only because I'm attacking with 2 hands because I have the animated shield going.
Sure.
So I'm using the longsword with 2 hands instead. So it's a D10 instead of a D8. So let's just call it an extra
Yeah.
point or 2,
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, you slash into him, and he turns to you and says, "All right. Speaking of candles, I suppose I should snuff you all out. I need
Wait.
Is
everyone." but
that your best
Ray-
line?
Wait, what? Can I do one more thing? I still got a bonus action I want to take.
Oh fuck yeah, my bad.
Yeah, so I'm a shield master. I got the shield master feat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to shove him 5 feet back.
Yeah.
I can use a. If you take the attack action on your turn, you can use a bonus action to try to shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield. So what would that mean? Do I need to make another attack roll? How does that work?
I think it's. I usually do contested athletics.
Okay, that works.
Because you're not wielding your shield. I think a lot of tables would say, "No, you can't do this." But I'm gonna let you orbit the shield around you, just smack this guy because it makes total sense. I mean,
I'll kind of like lean into the shield and with my
Yeah.
body kind of like, and I do have a plus 11 athletics.
Holy
let's see it.
So
nice.
I'm just trying to, show him who's boss. I told you I just wanted a simple candle, my friend. I rolled a 17 plus 11. That's a 28 on the athletics check.
Yeah, you shove him back. I think it's 5 feet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, 5 feet.
Yeah, you shove him back 5 feet. His pride is not too great. And then, if your turn is over, he says his bad line about candles, and then I need everyone but Rain, who's out of range, to make me a con save.
Is this? Give me 1 second.
It's not a spell.
Is it a? Doesn't counterspell also work for magical effects?
No.
Seems sus, but okay.
That's
said,
why you gotta use abilities with those pesky casters.
Did con save?
Yes. I need a con save.
Nat 20 plus 9.
All right, that is a save for Scherzel. What else do we got?
I rolled a 13.
14 from Maslow.
14 total.
Yes.
Oh no.
And 13 total.
Yeah, but I think I'm going to use my Indomitable trait,
Okay.
which I can reroll a saving throw that I fail. So I guess I would have to know if I failed it.
You do. Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to reroll it, and I got to keep the roll regardless of.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I rolled a 18 this time.
That'll do it. Okay.
Put a couple of those back. That was too many.
Doesn't matter. They're not great. Oh, that's wow. That is so sad. You all take 10 points of necrotic damage, halved if you succeeded. That was on 66, by the way.
Here's the bad news: is that I'm also resistant to necrotic,
Then
so it
halve
halves
it
again.
You take 2. You take 2 points of necrotic damage. Yeah, but you do see that this guy kind of absorbs parts of your life force, begins to knit back together with this sort of weird.
That's no good.
Consumption ability. But yeah, that's sort of the gist with that weird action. Caitlin, you are up. You are down on Robux, and hopefully not on your luck as well.
Sorry, that's my name.
Yeah, that would be you. I am. Yeah.
Yes. I was expecting the 4 little dudes to go. I wasn't ready for my turn yet.
Oh yeah, it is their turn. But
all right.
Thank you.
Oh,
No, it's their turn.
fuck,
Thank you
damn
for
it.
reminding me.
Sorry,
there's
guys.
There's actually 2 things that need to go. Thank you. Very cool.
2?
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute, because I just said the guys.
No.
I love watching Perry get a taste of a DM.
This you see the knights kind of move forward. They can't do anything about rain because rain is in the air, which I guess is typically how rain is spelled the other way. But they are going to sprint 60 feet. They're not going to be able to do anything, unfortunately, but they're all going to get up in your grill. So there's 4 of these guys. They are a bit kind of messed up, but they're all kind of around you guys. And with that, I need everyone to make me a con saving throw.
Oh.
Again.
This is not a spell.
19.
19,
21.
21,
7.
7,
Whoa.
12. Okay. Jared, roll me a d12.
Ooh. Hate that. 6.
Okay. So, firstly, if you rolled under a 13, you fail this check. So those who failed will take 9 points of necrotic damage. Those who succeed will take half, and then half again if you're parry.
Hell yeah.
So I actually forgot to mention last round I'm immune to necrotic damage.
Oh, is that so?
That is so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great.
Seems sus.
No, for reborn, Whatever. Yeah, that seems right. Actually, I
Yeah.
can't really-
Oh, if you are undead,
You
yeah.
are,
Yeah.
you are very lucky. This, then yeah, I guess this would still kind of affect you though. You feel yourself kind of get sluggish a bit, as you feel your kind of essence and your muscles being drained into the atmosphere around you, by the gaping maw that looms above, as that is the layer, as it were. However, this also affects the knights. So hey, this is a whole, like, this thing doesn't care what it dissolves. It just wants that yummy goodness. So that is the layer action. Now it is Kalen. I'm sorry for being a bad dungeon master.
You're perfect, Sam. Don't worry about it. So I'm going to spend a meta magic point to cast a careful spell. So Esteban, Maslow, and if Fluffy is within a 60-foot radius.
Rain actually is within 60-foot radius.
Okay, then also Rain.
Yes.
Basically, all my allies automatically succeed on this saving throw.
Oh.
So they will take half damage and not be blinded, as a just miniature sun just explodes through the room for a moment, and I cast Sunburst.
Whoa. Okay.
I taught him that one.
No, I learned this one from Google. I saw it on YouTube once. There was a tutorial. So, I need every creature that is not an ally of mine to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god, they all rolled under a 7.
Yeah,
five of
so
them.
that the 21.
It's DC 20. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Okay,
That's
so
rough.
first things first, they're all blinded.
Are they? Okay.
Yes.
That's
And
cool.
then, oh, that's a good roll. 8, 20, 28, plus 6. So 28, 38. So 47 radiant damage to all of them. And then that is halved for my allies. So unfortunately, you all still take damage, but you are not blinded. These enemies are, though. So I think you take 23 radiant damage then.
Yeah.
This spell also dispels any darkness in the area that was created by a spell.
That is not the case. This is just kind of ambient darkness. However,
figured.
One of the knights just straight up dies.
Yeah,
And the other 3 are looking very, very rough. The captain is looking okay. He's
All right,
looking-
I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport 30 feet down the aisle in the direction where the knights came from. So just I'm 30 feet away from them, basically, like trying to be away from the most.
How are you teleporting? What is this?
Blessing of the Raven Queen. It is a ability I have as a Shatter Kai.
Okay, yeah, sure.
And when I teleport using the Blessing of the Raven Queen, I gain resistance to all damage until the start of my next turn.
Of course you do. Yeah.
So basically, I'm 30 feet away from anything that might hit with melee, and I'm resistant to everything until the start of my next turn.
I
yeah.
love level 15.
And that will do it for me.
Yeah, and I believe, Maslow, it is your turn. You were in an ice cube that whole time, and that was all temp HP if you took any of that damage. If I
Correct.
remember.
Yes.
Wow, that's
So I'm
a
still
spicy
sitting at
one.
I'm still sitting at a hot 255.
When does that go away?
The temp HP?
Yeah,
It doesn't.
What?
that seems mighty.
That hardly seems
suspect,
correct.
my friend.
Not the DM and me coming out. Hang on a minute now.
Tomb of Levistus.
Yeah.
Once per short rest, as a reaction when you take damage, you can entomb yourself in ice, which melts away at the end of your next turn. So I'm still in the ice for this turn, gaining 150 temp HP. After you take the damage, you gain vulnerability to fire damage, your speed is reduced to 0, and you are incapacitated. All of these effects end when the ice melts.
At the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have that temp HP at the end of your turn. It's gone.
It's the start of
not
his
just-
turn though.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. I was like, wait a flying fuck. Hold on.
Oh, I thought
You're
it implied
so-
that the damage, the
No,
temp HP stayed.
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
Well, still, I mean, I still withstood all of that
Yeah,
crap
Right.
that
that
got
is
thrown at me. So
that's an invocation I'm going to consider much more seriously from now on.
yes,
'Cause that's
it's a
Yeah.
very,
wild.
very good defense buff.
Yeah, you could do that and then just nuke yourself if
Right.
you wanted to. That's cool. It is your turn.
I cannot do anything.
Oh, okay.
I'm
then-
incapacitated.
Oh, then you melt. And it is,
Is
no longer
is
your
also
turn.
yes. You defend, but you're also in a tomb of ice.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. It is now the captain's turn. The captain is it's just you two guys and his three friends. So he's going to very embarrassed now that Esteban has really made a fool of him multiple times. He's going to attack you
Oh, yeah.
twice. Whoa, that's 2 natural 17s for a total of 30 to hit on both times. Yep.
Yikes.
Yes. Okay. So, get a little bit of extra spice. In total, you're taking 42 points of slashing damage. And then he's going to attack our good friend Maslow. That is a natural 4 for a total of 17 to hit.
That hits. Yes.
Okie dokie.
Hold on. Question.
Answer.
Was that attack done 5 feet away from me?
Yes.
So I have protection. When a creature you can see attacks a target other than you that is within 5 feet of you, I can use my reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll. If I am wielding a shield, I am going to animate my shield in that direction to try to impose disadvantage on that attack.
100%.
Fuck yeah.
I will say, the first one was a natural 4. However, the second one was a natural 20. So, I guess you wasted the magic luck of my die to not roll a natural 20 the next time. But yeah, it will still hit, unfortunately.
I tried, my friend.
The shield heroically flies in front, but unfortunately, does
What
not.
does your shield look like?
That's a great question.
That's a good question.
Oh, oops.
It looks like Esteban is kind of supposed to be Spanish, so I'm going to say it looks like a piece of ham. You know, the ham that they use in Spain.
Yes.
So it's modeled after that.
Hamon?
Nice.
Is that right?
Hamon,
Yeah.
Hamon
Hamon.
Serrano. Yes.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, the Hamon shield does not make it in time, and Aslo, you take 22 points of slashing damage.
Yes.
And that is my friend's turn. It is now Rain. You have been up in the sky, so you have really not been affected by any of this. But yeah, there are 3 very hurt knights, and the captain is looking a little better off.
Would I remember the general area of the creature that we're encased in?
Like the stomach?
Yeah, this like because Fluffy showed me where the thing was like, and you had mentioned that might be a possible way out.
Yeah, it is incomprehensibly large. This thing is so big, but you would know where the mouth is. That
Yeah.
you would know for sure. Yeah.
I kind of want to like call lightning and just like strike the mouth, see what happens.
Yo.
What class are you again?
I'm a cleric.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. Makes sense with the hammer and the call lightning and all of whatnot.
I'm a Tempest cleric.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that what save is that?
It is a dex save, 16.
Believe it or not, this thing is gonna instantly fail its dex saves because it's
Yeah.
very, 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 very large. So it fails. Go ahead. Roll your damage for Call Lightning. And then I'm gonna roll for some chicanery myself.
Not the chicanery.
Not the chicanery.
What is this? A Taz reference?
It's actually a Better Call Saul reference, for being honest.
Nice.
It's
also just a word reference.
It's a great
also
word.
just a word that has a meaning.
Chicanery. That's a great word.
Excellent word.
Excellent word. Fantastic word.
Do you need to borrow some D6s, Eli? I can virtually hand to you.
Oh, it's 3d10 on this one.
D10s, I apologize. It's been a long time since I've played I had a Storm Sorcerer one time that I was very in love with.
Oh yeah.
That boy.
That's 22 points of thunder damage. Or lightning damage. Lightning damage.
I also need. Who would be near these fine fellas? I also need Maslow to make me this save as well.
Oofa
What
doofa.
save was this again?
A dex 16.
Fuck me.
Oh, a 6 is not going to save. Or yeah, a 6 is not going to save.
You also take 22 points of lightning damage. However, so do all 3 knights, which instantly evaporates them as this lightning bolt comes down, ricocheting off this like esophagus of this gigantic beast, and it lances through these folks. So the knights are gone; they're dust. And I need you specifically, Eli, to give me a con save.
That's not good.
That's a 9.
You feel this thing's gag reflex activate as you are sucked up into this anti-mouth, thrown out the esophagus, as you are shot out of the mouth of this devouring beast into the handbag session at the Bed Bath & Beyond.
No!
Oh, shit.
Oh, so I didn't really go beyond.
Yeah, you hear a voice next to you say, can I help you find anything today?
No, I think I found everything I needed. Thank you.
And more.
And beyond.
And more.
And with that, we're back to Esteban.
Okay, so the captain,
Yes.
he is still. Is he? His 3 guys are still around, or are they?
No, they just got dusted.
They just
by
got
rain.
dusted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really the captain who's left.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm just gonna walk up to him casually, very calmly, and I am going to do a little flare with my sword, and do my 3 attacks on him, and go for the head.
Yeah, get him.
I am done with this.
This fool.
As I said, I do have flamenco classes, and you're keeping me from them. Guy's got like a bit of a Javier Bardem look to him.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so my first attack was a 5. I don't know if that hits or not. I have a plus
17 total, I believe. If it's plus 12.
It's a plus 12, correct?
Then no. I'm gonna tell you up front for the rest of this battle, his AC is 21.
Okay, so I rolled a 16 here, so that one hits.
Yep.
And then I rolled another critical hit.
Whoa!
Damn!
Champion
So-
fighters are crazy.
And that was a natural 20 hit, not a 19 hit.
Oh, a natural
Ooh.
crit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Roll.
Okay, so
roll that bone.
let me resolve the critical first. 7 plus 8, 15 slashing. And then the regular attack, another 15, so total of 30 slashing.
Dang. Okay. This guy's starting to look not good. from the original semi-good. Is that all your attacks, or do you have anything else to do?
No, I'm gonna do one more thing again as a bonus action. Again, I am going to embarrass him one more time, shoving him with my shield,
Okay.
Nice.
just because I can.
Yeah.
Athletics check. I rolled a 17 plus 11. That's a 28 on that check.
Oh, you just beat him actually, as you shove him back.
Nice.
And he does not like that. He's like, "All right, this is getting out of hand. Fuck you."
And then I look at him and I tell him, "Get out of my candle section."
Your candle
Yes.
section. This is it. Oh, and he charges you with a legendary action.
No.
No.
Ooh, that is a natty 20.
Oh no.
Natty. Ooh, jeez, that is this. This is gonna be a very, very spicy hit.
This might be it, my friends.
If it is, I'm gonna feel really bad.
14. Fortunately, it's not as bad as it could have been.
I thought he was going to tell me it was something like, "Sir, this is a Wendy's" or something when I said that, but no, he goes for the actual hit. Okay.
How dare he,
How
honestly.
dare he? The fucking audacity of this man. Okay. That is 32 points
Oh God.
of damage. How we looking?
No, we're okay.
We're okay? Okay. Okay.
okay.
It is now
Alright.
the really the bag of devouring. That's what this thing is.
Mhm.
It's its turn. I need everyone to roll a con save. Besides Rain, obviously. Rain, you see this bag kind of move a little bit on the shelf, going like a rumbling stomach, kind of.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. It's just in the bag section. It looks like a laptop.
26.
Yeah.
22.
Okay. What do we got for? I need to hear yours, Enrique.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Constitution.
Sorry.
You're good.
So I rolled a 14.
Okay, that does save. So 16
It's
have
empty. I don't know why I drank. It's
to
empty.
8 for all of you. Necrotic damage, obviously 0 for some people and half of that for other people. Why did I choose
Sick.
necrotic damage for this fucking party? I will never know. I am a fool.
Well, to be, well, you hadn't heard any of this before we started the combat.
Yeah, I purposely don't read my players' character sheets before the game just so I can get surprised with stuff like this, and that way it's totally.
I, for
spontaneous.
one,
It's
support the choice of necrotic damage over stomach acid.
Yeah, well, it's less that you're being digested by a being that has stomach acid, more that you are being dissolved by the darkness around you.
Gotcha.
Uh,
You are more creative than I.
I'm going to be real with you. Like, being dissolved in creatures' stomachs has come up far too often in the last few sessions of D&D I have played that I am...
Huh. Well, this is
I'm
a
truly
first.
impressed.
This is a first for this.
When is
stream.
it? Are you
Um,
cheating on me with other DMs? When does it come up?
Barry, Finian got swallowed. Like,
Oh, a long time ago, but yes.
like 2 sessions ago. That's
all
it.
right. Kaylin.
Yeah, so Esteban, do you want to would it help if you were like really big? Would that help you beat him up?
I would do an extra D4 of damage.
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah, but then I risk ripping my pants, my friend, and I don't want to go through that.
Your pants would get bigger though.
Then please make everything bigger. I could use the
Then
help.
please.
Okay. Maslow, can I say a bad word?
Go ahead, boy. Save us all.
Esteban, kick his ass. And I cast enlarge on Esteban.
I tell you, if you're going to increase my size, make sure you get all of me. You know what I mean?
I don't.
Just cast your spell and let's.
Yes, so I cast enlarge, and you're now large in size. You have advantage on strength checks and saving throws, and as you noted, do an extra D4 of damage.
Perry,
Great.
take a D4 of inspiration. Yeah, is that your turn?
No, because I would like the resistance to everything again. I will, teleport again. Just like 5 feet ahead of me,
Okay, yeah,
just
sure.
to sort of cheese things,
You're-
so I get the
yeah,
resistance.
fuck it, let's cheese things. Okay, is that your go?
That is all. Yes.
Okay.
Fuck it, we ball.
We are balling. Maslow, you're taking a legendary action attack from the captain.
That's tough.
That gonna hit. Okay, no spicy though. That is 14 points of damage. Slashing.
That's nothing. That's
Yes.
nothing.
However, it is your turn now.
Yes.
Currently.
So I'm going to cast Finger of Death on the captain.
Oh, really? Okay. Con?
I'd like the captain to make a Constitution saving throw.
He fail. He
Okay.
fails big time.
Which
Yeah.
finger?
Definitely like middle finger. I'm just flipping him off, and he takes pain from it.
Yeah. Real. Yeah. Give him
Correct.
the bird. Yeah, was that 7d8 plus 30 necrotic, if I'm remembering correctly?
That
Yeah.
is 47 necrotic damage.
Oh, you lucky bastard. He had 46, you
Yeah.
as he is reduced to a zombie under your control, I believe.
Correct.
And he's like,
Oh my god.
Boy, look at my new pet. It's like I got.
He points at you, boy.
And I kind of, Kalen starts to cry. He's like, but I made him big, and he was gonna kill it.
But I got you a puppy. Can't you just tell your mother that I got you a puppy? This is your pet now.
But there's an that's a zombie. There's an actual dog right here.
I am
Just
owned
use
by
it,
no
Fluffy.
one. I am a free dog. Whoa.
You- right,
Use
but
your
you're-
imagination.
Okay.
I am stuck in this shelf. Somebody please help me. It is too viscous.
Esteban, can you grab him since you're like really strong right now?
Yeah, so I basically do that.
Yeah, you get him. Rain, on your side of this bag of devouring, you see that you can. There's this little kind of menu, right? A little kind of like thing with dials and stuff where you can essentially operate this like a claw machine to take things out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, you see a little kind of screen that's the POV of this thing. And you see your 3 compatriots kind of
You know
vibing.
how you can see inside your stomach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can you not?
They can do that with
Silly
cows, can't they?
goose.
They put like little windows in cows.
Then I'm gonna try to grab them with
yeah.
the claw.
It's 9:50 p.m. You do it. They all pop out of the bag like whoop whoop.
I'll drop concentration on enlarge so that you don't
Yeah.
wreck the store.
Yeah, you come back.
Thank
You have
you.
your candle. You guys get your oils as well, which are drawn out with you.
I'm going to
And-
be honest with you all. This is actually not the first time this exact thing has happened to me.
and finally, Rain, you pull out Fluffy, and in his mouth is the misfortune cookies, which he drops at your feet and says, "I have brought you a gift of misfortune."
Give him a high five.
He high fives. He does a little dog high five
Hell yeah.
because he can't really extend his arm very far past this point,
You're the best.
because he's a silly little guy. Yeah, you guys go your separate ways. If there's something you want to narrate about your character, now is the time. If not, that's it. That's the whole heckin' hoot. That's the whole spontaneum. Thank you so much for coming out to the show to see things and stuff. Wow, I struggled through that. That was
You nailed the outro.
Yeah.
You've done so much.
Master
tonight,
of improvisation, and I can't fucking stick the landing. At this point, everyone's gonna plug their fun and amazing projects, and we're gonna go backwards. Enrique, who are you? What do you do? Where can we find you?
So first of all, thank you for inviting me. I had a lot of fun on the stream. So you could basically find me on Twitter at NoobieDM. I also have a D&D blog at noobiedm.com. I have a few items up on the DMs Guild. I have a cool set of spell templates, for example, that you could use on virtual tabletops. So whatever, I'm always around on Twitter. You can find me there. Hit me up. Love chatting. I'm on there all day, basically. So thank you again.
Yeah, of course. Jared.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jared. Just wanted to say thank you again for bringing me on here. I am one small part of Into the Grid, which Perry always does a much better time explaining. But if you like chaotic antics, please do check out our show. It's a great time. Thank you.
Yeah, Perry, with perhaps a more in-depth explanation of Into
Yes.
the Grid.
So, as mentioned at the top of the show, I'm the Dungeon Master of Into the Grid. So we run a game that's not quite as light on rules as tonight is, but a lot of similar sort of goofs and gaffs. We went to IKEA one time. That was a lot of fun. Right now, most of our players are in a postal workers union. So if any of that sounds appealing to you, give us a look at Into the Grid. And that's
we made Perry name one of the gods of the universe yogurt
and pizza.
Wow.
Don't forget
pizza. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Very cool.
So lots of goofs. You can find us at Into the Grid on Twitter and YouTube, and that's just into the, and then Grid is spelled like fridge but with a G. I also have DM'd a couple episodes for role playing, so you can find my work there. And that'll about close it out for me. Yeah. Thanks so much for the DMing, Sam. It's always excellent to get to actually play with Jared instead of opposite him.
Yes. And finally, Eli, who are you? Where can we find you?
I'm Eli. I'm the resident ghost at Mayday Roleplay. We're a group of awesome friends that are making cinematic APs, both on stream and podcasts. If you want to hang out with us, we're playing our Vampire the Masquerade game, Vegas by Night. That will be starting at 10 a.m. On Saturday, and it's going to be a great time. So so you can check us out on Twitter and anywhere you get your podcast at Mayday Roleplay.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Which time zone is that 10 a.m.?
Pacific Standard Time.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Thank you guys all for coming. Again, my name is Sam Comerford. You can find me on Twitter at SamComerford24 for some not D&D related stuff. I like Paddington Bear. I will always retweet all of his tweets. And additionally, you can find me at our role-playing, that's ROLL playing, because it's a silly little pun, for shitty ideas and a podcast. And additionally, I've got a new project coming out called The Ether Log, which is a podcast that I run with some really cool people like Dungeon Glitch, who runs Jim Firefly, Christian Color, Matt from Cast Eye, and Lex, who is, you might know as Titanamaki RPG. And we made a game, and there's lore, and I've never spent so much time on a project in my entire life. I think I've spent upwards of 60 hours at least on the lore to this world. It has taken me so long. I'm very proud of it, and I've spent longer editing this thing. So it is, it's a hoot, it's a holler, it's fun, I think, and you should check it out when it comes out. Literally in a week. It'll be out on the 13th. And with that, Eli, will you please roll me a 20-sided die?
Sure. 18.
Fuck me. Oh my god. That is the level of the next one shot. They're all high level. What is... my name is Sam Comerford. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you had fun. Good night.
Good night.
Thanks.
Bye.